What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, How to Cook. And today we're making sticky chicken flats in the kitchen. Fast, easy, and simple. Make sure you subscribe, goodie, if you have not subscribed. And turn on your post notifications so you won't miss any of these uploads. And for all I'm returning goodie, on a don't know say, on a girl loving it to the max, on a ready for cook. Come on, let's cook.
Look what prayer can do. Hypocrite and bad mind must flow. The same mouth would cheer for you, and the same one them would turn round and boo. Yeah, prayer me I use and win. Prayer me I use and win.
Okay, goodie, let's cook. So we have our chicken flats here. That is definitely feta free. Make sure you clean the chicken flats or use whatever part of the chicken wings that you want to use, right? Now to season, we're going to add salt and pepper. I did wash my chicken, y'all, with a lot of vinegar, all right, and lemon. Now, in addition to this black pepper and salt, I'm gonna add some garlic powder and some onion powder to it as well. Just go ahead and season these chicken wings the best way possible so you could have the best flavor. Now, I'm choosing to use this all-purpose Maggi seasoning, but of course, you can always substitute out this Maggi seasoning for any other all-purpose season or chicken season that you may have laying around your house. Now, we're going to add some chili powder to give it a little kick. Not a lot, but definitely I was generous with the paprika because the paprika is going to give it the color that I need for these wings, and also it's going to give me a kind of a gummy texture at the end. Now, I'm using my homemade green season here, and I'm going to list a link in the description box to show you how to achieve some nice green seasoning. Now, in addition to that, I also added some chopped garlic, and that is all I added here. I gave it a nice little mix, and I allowed it to sit for 30 minutes before I started to cook these flats, okay? And again, y'all, if you don't want to use flats, you could use the leg part of the wing or whatever, or both, it doesn't matter. But for this particular recipe, I decided to go with flats. All right, now after that 30 minutes of marinating time, you want to make sure that your pan is on the stove top and you are ready to go. All right, now this is what I'm going to do here. Now in my pan, I'm going to add just a tad bit of oil. You don't want to add too much oil. Add a little bit of butter, but just make sure your stove not too high like I did here, okay? Now, after the butter melted, I did go ahead and add some more garlic to it. Now, I added the chicken flats, skin down, all right? Skin down, and I allowed it to kind of start to sizzle. Within about a minute or so, I started to kind of turn them because we're not making brown stew chicken, y'all. We're not making brown stew chicken. We are making sticky chicken flats in the kitchen. Fast, easy, and simple, okay? So I went ahead and kind of start turning it around, and then I added my vinegar because I don't know how I feel about vinegar already. I added about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Please do not use white sugar, or if you don't want to use brown sugar, of course you could use maple syrup to the recipe, okay? All right, so now I'm started to just go ahead and mix it in. Just mix it in as much as you can. Just keep turning because you don't want your thing to burn. Now this is the trick to the recipe. I have this chamoy sauce here, the original flavor. You could find this at your local supermarket, okay? I'm going to go ahead and add this in, and if you don't want to go with this, you could always add like sweet and sour sauce or anything that has a red color to it. Now I did go in and add my honey because we are making sticky, okay, sticky here. And I'm also generous with my honey. I did go back again and add a little bit more of the paprika because I said before, the paprika honey is going to give it magic, okay? Now we add in some soy sauce here. Just a top bit of that to go ahead and sprinkle, and then I'm going in with my teriyaki sauce as well. It has a little sweet taste to it. It's going to balance out that brown sugar that I put in there, and this, that, and the third, okay? Now go ahead and start mixing everything in again. This recipe is all about mixing, okay? So you want to be sure that your fire is at a medium heat because I started with my fire high, almost burned up my butter. But anyway, long story short, let's go ahead and mix it in. As you can see what's happening in the bottom of the pot. Oh, it's starting to get sticky, honey. That is what you want. If your sauce is runny, that means you're doing something ever so wrong, okay? That's why it's so critical that you do not have your fire up high, because instead of having sticky flats, you're going to have bun up flats, okay? Now, what I'm doing here is go ahead and add about a cup of water. Do not pour your water on the chicken. Pour it around the perimeter of your pot, okay? That's one period. Then all you're going to do here is go ahead and cover, come back. After it's simmered, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to start to produce a lot of that chicken flavor, the natural flavors and the juices that's coming out of that chicken, honey. Yes. Now you want to balance out all your seasonings using a little bit of lemon juice. You could use fresh lemon or a little bit of lemon from the bottle, whatever, okay? Just make sure you add a little bit of lemon juice in it, because it does give the flavor of wicked taste, right? So as usual, you go ahead and just mix everything in. It's coming together nicely. It smells amazing, and this is exactly how you want it to be looking. And you can see all that good flavor in the bottom, honey. That is your stickiness, okay? Do not burn it. As you can see, I'm showing you guys, it is not burned. Whatever you do, do not burn your sauce. If you want to turn it down to a low heat, go ahead and do that. If you want to be secure, go ahead and do that. But it's better to cook this recipe at a low to medium heat, because the lower the heat, you're going to produce too much water. It's going to produce a lot of water, and we're not making watery chicken flats. We're making sticky chicken flats, okay? So now that looks pretty amazing here. I'm going to add just a little bit of hot sauce to give it a little heat, because yeah, you know, I mean, I like sauce, but whoever I'm cooking this for loves sauce, okay? Love heat. So I had a little bit of that extra hot sauce, but not a whole lot to kill it. It's going to give it a nice flavor, and I did go back and add some more of that sauce to give it that more of a reddish color, right? And that looks also good, y'all. If you're still watching me here cooking, please go ahead and hit that subscribe. If you have not subscribed, good day, hit the subscribe. And not only subscribe, make sure your notification bell is in the on position, because even though you subscribe, you might not be getting my uploads. I do know that, honey, because 98% of you is not getting my uploads anymore. Don't ask me why. Talk to the algorithm, okay? This YouTube algorithm is crazy, y'all, so I know that you guys are not getting my upload at all, okay? So, anywho, for the ones that are, please go ahead and thumbs up the videos, all right? Because when you thumbs it up, others will know that I'm on here, and they too will be able to, you know, see the love here. Now, what I did is I went ahead and added a little bit of sesame seeds here to the recipe, and then I covered it up and I allowed it to cook for an additional, I'll say, 5 minutes. I added just a little bit more of water here, not too much, just a little bit, not a lot, y'all. And then that was it. That was it right there. It was nice and tender, as you can see. The flavors that's coming from this thing is amazing. Listen, you have to give this recipe a try, okay? Because you will never forget the flavor from these flats. And like I said before, guys, it's okay. You could go ahead and use any parts of the chicken that you like, that you would want to use. You could go ahead and use that. It doesn't really matter, okay? As you can see, it's all done here. What I did do though, y'all, I went ahead and I placed it on my serving tray. This is what we're going to serve it in. Look at them chicken flats. Wow, that is amazing. It turned out really, really good. And you will love it. You're just gonna love this recipe. I did go back and just for the core purposes added a little bit more sesame seeds to it. And then I went ahead and just get a stalk of scallion and just kind of cut it up real fine, like so. Very simple. And just sprinkled on top of the chicken flats, just like that. And we were good to go. We are good to go here. Now that is the recipe, y'all. I mean, it come out really, really nice. Please go ahead and try this recipe, because you're not gonna love it. Trust me, you're not gonna thank me later for this recipe, okay? Of course, you know that I couldn't go without showing you guys what the chicken looks like. all up on the inside how juicy and tender and the soft and moist this chicken came out. So that is how it looks with the sauce on it, y'all. It is this chicken is so nice. All right, so juicy. But just be sure that you're spreading all this love, y'all, with your friends, with your family, with your neighbor. Spread the love and bring them come. Send them come, goodie. I am waiting. All right. Now, after I get done doing all of that good love, tell me what I want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy!